I love this record so far. I really like this record so far. Hey everybody, welcome. My name's Isaac. I'm a music producer and a composer, and today I'm going to be listening for the first time ever to the Eagles' Hotel California. Now, Hotel California by the Eagles is the 5th best-selling album in the United States, potentially just in the world. I believe the band was founded by Don Henley back in the early 70s, went on to be one of the biggest bands in America and humongous in the rest of the world, selling hundreds of millions of albums. And so this is a super influential album to the world of music as a whole, and I haven't listened to this yet, and I'm really excited to because I've been diving deeper into music from the past so that I can better understand where music is going and where it is now, so that I can just be a more effective creator and music producer in my space. Today I'm listening on the SVS Prime Wireless Pros. These are one of my favorite pairs of speakers. SVS is the sponsor of this video, and today you're actually listening with me. I have a pair of XY pattern studio condenser microphones. These are the Soyuz 013s, picking up the speakers and the room, so you really are here with me to listen. I'm excited to get into this. I don't even know what to expect. I don't know anything. I really don't know much. I think I've heard the Hotel California song, but I've never actually dove into the Eagles or the album itself or anything like that. So I'm excited to check this out. Let's do this. Oh, the shaker. Bring in the shaker. I love shakers. Man, the drum accents sound so good, especially with the SVS's, the Prime Wireless Pros tweeters, which are really silky smooth. This sounds great. Oh. Are you kidding me? Do y'all hear this bass line? I love the reggae influence. This is great. Yeah, I've definitely heard this song. I love that progression. That was great. I cannot get over the bass line in this song. This song is an absolute groove. I love it. The drum mix is phenomenal. It's at a fidelity that I'm not used to hearing from albums of this era. Recording has a lot of nuance.
Mirrors on the ceiling. like champagne on ice. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. And in the master's chambers, they gathered for the feast. They stab it with their steely knives, but they just can't kill the beast.
What are these drums? Oh my word. It feels like I'm there. I mean, that might be in part to just a really good set of speakers, but like, the mix, holy cow. The recording is incredible. Tasteful solo. Man, whoever the lead guitarist is on this record has a good ear for melody. All right. Man, are you kidding me? Still going. Oh, we had to do the fade out. The acoustic guitar in this record so far has been really cool. It almost sounds like a 12 string or something like that. Maybe it's just like a double tracked guitar panned left and right or whatever, but the guitar sounds really unique. I really like that. Man, okay. Dude, I've definitely heard the song before, but never on a pair of speakers in front of me, focusing on the details. The fidelity of that recording was not what I was expecting. Now, this is a 2013 remaster. For whatever reason, bands think they need to put out some new remastered version of a song, but it is not a re-recorded version. It's taking the old reel-to-reel tapes. Like I have one of these back here. Don't have the reels on it right now. But they're recording these old tape machines, right? They can rerun those tape machines and remix the album or remaster the album to make a higher fidelity, maybe a higher quality record. But really, in all honesty, it's a money grab. Labels will do that just to add some more hype behind a popular album, to get some more stuff out there. But the album sounds good. It sounds really good. This is one of my favorite mixes and just engineering masterpieces that I've heard so far in music from this era. I think it might be one of my favorite. Let's keep going. New Kid in Town. Oh. Again, the drums are perfection. You can hear every detail of that hi-hat. Every detail. Like the overtones and everything. It's insane. Definitely need a good speakers. Definitely need a good pair of speakers for a record like this. I love the guy's voice. I don't know who the lead singer is. Definitely one of my favorite vocalists so far of records that I've listened to from this era. Especially a male vocalist.
Johnny come lately, the new
great.
Everybody loves you, so don't let them down. You look in her eyes, the music begins to play.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hopeless romantics, here we go again. But after a while, you're looking the other way. It's those restless hearts that never meant.
Ooh. Hello,
Johnny
chords.
come lately, the new kid in town. Will she still love you when you're not
I love this record so far. I really like this record so far.
There's so many things you should have told her, but night after night you're willing to hold her, just hold her, tears on your shoulder. There's talk on the street, it's there to remind you.
Love that.
Doesn't really matter which side you're on. You're walking away and they're talking behind you. They will never forget you till somebody new comes along. Where you've been lately? There's a new kid in town. Everybody loves him, don't they? And he's holding her, and you're still around. There's a new kid in town. Just another new kid in
I gotta be honest, I was pretty tired coming into this video.
Everybody's talking
And-
about the new kid in town.
And I was kind of expecting, I didn't know what to expect, but a lot of times with these,
Everybody's walking like the new
sometimes with these albums that I go into, sometimes they're a little much for me, like listening to an hour of a new album, but this is just so enjoyable.
I don't wanna hear it. There's a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. Everybody's talking. There's a new kid in town. People started walking. There's a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town. There's a new kid in town.
One thing that's been on my mind lately has been the concept of the way we listen to music and the way that dictates how we create music. I think back in the 70s, the 80s, it was much more common to have a real stereo set of speakers or a more high fidelity way of listening to music than we do now. Now it's all Bluetooth speakers, car stereos, and sound bars on your TV, or even just the TV speaker in general. God forbid if that's what you're still listening to music on and stuff like that. I would suggest that because of this very low fidelity way we as my generation consumes media and music is being mixed more compressed and more vocal is like lead crazy high volume thing, then kind of the instruments are less important, the fidelity is less important, all that matters is volume and that vocal punching over everything, no dynamics at all whatsoever. I think that is a lot to do with the way we actually listen to music. I have a Bluetooth speaker that I have to listen to all my mixes on because I need to make sure that yes, most people are going to be listening on a garbage piece of crap and it needs to sound, you need to be able to discern the vocal and discern the instruments and stuff. But just listening to these mixes back in this era and these records is just a breath of fresh air. And I think those mixes are made for speakers, like a stereo set of speakers, just high quality, high fidelity. I actually found out about these speakers specifically through an email I got from SVS. And after reading the email, I actually got really excited because my dad was and is a professional audio engineer and even owned like a home theater installation business when I was a kid. So as you would expect, like I always grew up with high fidelity audio. But over the years, I've just watched audio devolve into, well, I mean, just frankly garbage. Bluetooth speakers, sound bars, TV speakers, and just general cruddy ways of experiencing audio. Then I discovered the Prime Wireless Pros, right? And they have an internal 192 24-bit DAC. If you know audio, that's fairly impressive. More connectivity than any Bluetooth speaker. The option to add a powered sub with just one cable. And the company is known for having some of the best customer service in the industry. And they're literally just based in Ohio, a couple hours from me. Oh, by the way, they're an actual pair of freaking speakers. And the thing is, though, really none of that matters if they sound like garbage. But I'm happy to report that these speakers actually sound incredible. And when I was talking to the founders of this company and like the executives there, they have the same heart that I do to bring high quality listening devices to the mainstream. And so I'm just helping them accomplish that goal, bring high quality speakers back to my generation and to anyone who wants just an incredible listening experience. These speakers specifically are just so sweet and easy to listen to. It really reminds me of my dad's system that I used to listen to as a kid. Just effortless, beautiful, high-end, with a really punchy, clean low, but with the modern options of connectivity to just about anything that I could think of. I actually keep these in my living room like my dad used to so that my friends and my family can enjoy them as well. And I will say, if you're still listening to music on a Bluetooth speaker or a soundbar or your TV and you're happy with that, that's okay. I understand. But if you want to hear every lyric and sonic detail separately with tonal accuracy and experience like new sonic details and music that you've maybe listened to 1,000 times, check out the links in the description or scan the QR code and go check out the Prime Wireless Pros and everything else SVS has to offer. Definitely worth it. There's some incredible products with, I'm not even kidding, some of the best customer service on the planet. They are an incredible group of people at SVS. Highly recommend it. All right, enough about speakers. Let's get back into music. Oh.
She held him
riff is great. Is it true that the lead singer is also the drummer? Is that what I heard? So how does that work? Ooh, a phaser. They're using that heavily. The phaser is an effect pedal or a digital effect. Essentially makes the waveforms conflict with themselves. A stereo waveform will go up and down together, but if you move it over, it'll conflict with each other and create that phase effect. And so huge in the 80s. I've never actually heard it in the 70s, so this is cool. One thing I've noticed through mixes with the mix and like different like engineering choices throughout these albums that I've listened to from this era is they mix the drums really loud and the vocals are almost sort of underneath the drums. I don't know why. It definitely would not fly today. You can't really do that. You'll lose the vocal completely on lesser audio listening devices like a Bluetooth speaker. You got to have a good stereo set of speakers to be able to hear that kind of thing correctly. So maybe that's why they can get away with having that drum energy with the vocal a little bit less in the mix, because people back then actually used to listen on freaking actual sound systems. It's an interesting choice nonetheless, and I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on why.
Well, baby, there you stand with your little head down in your hand.
I think this guy might have one of my favorite vocals. Just tone, vibrato. He's just kind of effortless. He's not putting any extra. He's not trying too hard. He sounds really natural, just naturally talented when he sings, and it's great. Oh, his vibrato is great.
And you're trying to remember but you can't hold your man. You never thought you'd be alone this far down the line. I know what's been on your mind.
You could not get away with these kind of dynamics today. Did you hear how much the volume just changed there? You just don't hear that anymore. Oh, and then it just comes in full force. Man. The strings. Yes, come on. Come on.
I could have done so many things, baby, if I could only stop my mind from wondering what I left behind. And from
The bass note.
worrying about this wasted time.
Come on.
Went out on your own. Sometimes you keep it together. We got to leave it alone, so you can get on with your search, baby, and I can get on with mine. And maybe someday we will find that it wasn't really wasted
What a record. Wow. There's a reprise. What is this record? Gorgeous symphony. Great movement. I was not expecting this going into this. Oh my goodness. Oh man. y'all, it didn't end in just a big ol' like major one chord. It like didn't resolve. Dude, this is great. This is one of my favorite records so far that I've listened to from this era. This and Rumors. Yes. All right, let's keep going. I love the just completely dead drums. Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm just so enjoying this record. Just vocals so good. Vocals so good. Groundbreaking commentary, everyone. Oh, I didn't even realize the other song started. That's really quiet. Is this gonna like Pink Floyd The Wall Me or something?
So quiet. Really?
Dare I turn it up any further? Whoa.
Hi there, how are ya? It's been a long time. Seems like we've come a long way. My but we learn so slow. And heroes
This is a different singer, right? It's definitely a different singer.
and leave us behind.
I think.
As if we're supposed to know.
Ooh. Are you serious? The background vocals.
Why do we
Great.
give up our hearts to the past? And why must we grow up so fast? And all you wishing well fools with your fortunes. Someone should
This record has so much dynamics.
with love from a friend. It's nice to hear from you again, and the storybook comes to a close. Gone are the ribbons and bows, things to remember, places to go. Pretty maids all in a row.
Yeah. Yeah. That was just such a great record. Man, I'm thankful for this day. Oh, I almost didn't do this. I love a good major 7.
Like a circle goes around, you were lost until you found
mellow tone. It's a really unique guitar tone for sure. Guitar harmonics. Song is just a vibe. Ooh. Tasty little crash, grab, crash again. That's a really cool little. Okay. Man, I think this record has had some of my favorite vocals of the 60s and 70s that I've listened to. This has been amazing. Wow. All right, last song, The Last Resort. Let's do this. It's a 7-minute song. Holy cow.
She came from Providence, one in Rhode Island, where the old world shadows hang heavy in the air. She packed her hopes and dreams like a refugee, just as her father came across the sea. She heard about a place people were smiling. They spoke about the red man's wave, how they loved the land.
I'm this close to just going out and buying whatever microphones they used on this record.
To the great divide,
It's so good.
seeking a place to stand or a place to hide. Down in the crowded bars, out for a good time. Can't wait to tell you all what it's like up there. They call it paradise. I don't know why. Somebody bunch of ugly boxes, and Jesus people bought them. And they called it paradise, the place to be. They watched the hazy sun sinking in the sea.
I think it started raining outside. This is just like, the vibe in this room is crazy right now. Oh. That effect with the strings. I'm a composer. I know, I should know what that's called. I cannot remember. That's really cool.
Like the missionaries did so many years ago. They even brought a neon sign, Jesus is coming. Brought the white man's burden down, brought the white man's rain. Who will provide the grand design? What is yours and what is mine? There is no more new frontier. We have got to make it here. We satisfy our endless needs and justify our bloody deeds in the name of destiny and in the name of God. And you can see them there on Sunday morning. Stand up and sing about what it's like up there. They call it paradise. I don't know why you call someplace paradise. Kiss it goodbye.
So much dynamics in this record, it's crazy. The strings were definitely an unexpected thing for me for this album. Wow. From what I could tell, I think that song was about taking care of our land and the way people have just kind of bulldozed over stuff and the trees and the nature and things like that. There's definitely some merit to that. I see so much ugliness. And like even just Indiana, where I've grown up, it's just like I see just places where I'm like, is this industrial complex worth the beauty that it destroyed? I don't know. What a record, though. What a record. I'm just kind of in awe. It wasn't what I was expecting one bit. As soon as like I guess Hotel California kind of met the stereotypical expectations I had for what the Eagles would sound like, but that is not a end all be all for this album. It's fascinating where that went. Absolutely gorgeous, and it sounded so good. Whoever the engineer was on this record was just absolutely killed it. Not very often do I hear a record and think, I need the gear that they had for that. I'm not a gearaholic or anything like that, but sometimes, once in a while, you'll hear a song and you'll be like, I need that. As a music producer, I need that sound. And this is one of those records for me. This will definitely go down in my personal history book as one of the best of the era. So thank you guys so much for listening to this with me. These speakers sounded amazing with this music. If you want to pick up a pair yourself or just check out the other stuff that SVS has, they have subwoofers, large format stereo systems, home theater stuff, really incredible quality, the best customer service. Anyway, there's some links down in the description. You can check that out. Thank you guys for watching. And if there's anything else you guys want me to check out, I definitely want to check out these guys live. I feel like that would be a really special experience. If you guys want to see that, throw that down in the comments, or anything else by any other band, artist, or group. I try and read as many comments as I can. I know I saw about 50 comments recommending the Eagles, and that's why I checked these guys out, so I'm super thankful. If there's any other records that you want me to check out by the Eagles or anyone else, throw that in the comments. And yeah, all right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.